full size.
Me and hundreds of thousands of other people woke up this morning, checked their sub box, saw a PewDiePie video, clicked on it, but couldn't watch it. This is because PewDiePie just launched his original series, which is for paying YouTube Red customers only. This has caused a huge uproar in the YouTube community because many people, when they think of YouTube, they think of a site that's free and available to anyone. Anyone and everyone can watch every video on YouTube, and the fact that now you have to pay for certain content has ticked off a ton of people. Now, before we go any further, let's talk about the perks of YouTube Red and whether or not you should buy it. For starters, YouTube Red is $10 unless you have an iOS device. If you purchase it on your iPhone or your iPad, it's going to cost you $13 because any purchase that goes through the Apple Store, Apple takes 30% of it. Therefore, instead of Google giving them 30% of the $10, they just marked it up 30% so it would come out of our pockets. So if you buy it on your iPhone or your iPad over the course of a year, you're going to pay $36 more for YouTube Red than if you bought it on your computer because it's $3 extra per month. 3 times 12 is 36. So just buy it on your computer, save 30%. It's literally the exact same thing. It just, if you buy it on your iPhone, it's $3 more. And the 3 perks for buying YouTube Red are obviously no ads. That's a huge plus for many people. I personally have ad blocker but disable YouTube for it because I enjoy supporting other content creators. I know how much the money means to me, and I personally enjoy watching ads because I like helping other people, helping them support their families and stuff like that. But that's just me. Everyone has their own opinions. So it's no ads. The ability to download music on your phone, which if you think about it, if you download a lot of music off of iTunes, that's 99 cents each. If you download just 10 songs a month, you could, take that money, put it towards YouTube Red, and download as much songs as you want for free onto your phone. That is something I like because I change my taste for music all the time, and so I don't like buying songs, and so just being able to download whatever I want whenever I want is pretty nice. And then the last thing, like we already discussed, is original content, like scaring PewDiePie, and a lot of other big content creators are going to be making series like that only available to YouTube Red members. So it's only 3 things, but each 3 thing carries a lot of weight. And another thing you need to consider when you're buying YouTube Red is that half of that money goes to content creators, like $5.50 of that goes to people you watch. Think about that, okay? So realistically, you're only paying $4.50 for YouTube Red because the other $5.50 is going to people like me and to other YouTubers that you enjoy. And if you watch people's videos regularly, giving them money through YouTube Red is not a bad thing because people will make a lot more money off of you buying YouTube Red and watching them than they would if you just watch their ads. They'd make far greater money unless you're literally on YouTube 24/7. So just consider that because that makes a huge difference. A lot of people support their families off of YouTube. It's their job, and the fact that you can help them make more money, help them supply a better life for their family, for their kids, is actually kind of nice. So in my completely biased opinion, I'm really biased when it comes to this, obviously, because I'm a content creator, I think YouTube Red is worth it. You get 3 pretty decent features, and on top of that, you're help supporting people who you enjoy watching. Now, to the people that are calling PewDiePie a sellout, I just want you to know PewDiePie probably didn't have a choice. He doesn't own YouTube. YouTube owns him, so he honestly probably didn't have a choice when it came to his series. And on top of that, you guys need to realize that Scaring PewDiePie series, that looks expensive. From the trailer I saw and all this other stuff, hiring the film crew, the editors, and just the facilities to record and all. YouTube is a multi-billion-dollar industry, but still they had to find some way to pay for that. And a lot of that YouTube Red money, I'm promising, or not promising, but I can bet is going to go to producing that original content for you guys to enjoy. Someone has to fund it, okay? The money just can't come out of nowhere. PewDiePie is a millionaire, but obviously he would rather sit there and play video games than spend his money on doing, high budget stuff like that. So I don't see a problem with making people pay for a very little, amount of content. It's very little stuff that you actually have to pay to see. Overall, YouTube is still a free site, and that's my opinion on YouTube Red. I think it's worth it. I'd love to hear your opinion, and that's the video.